The worst acting performances of all time. Venture into the realm of the silver screen's most lackluster episodes with this pictorial exploration of cinematic faux pas. From uninspired portrayals to careers thwarted by dubious decisions, we illuminate the most ill-fated actresses in history, the unenviable laureates of the Golden Raspberry Award, or Razzies, for Worst Actress. Accompany us as we scrutinize the performances that faltered and the actresses who have become synonymous with the industry's most ignominious list. 2023 Megan Fox, Johnny and Clyde. The film faced vehement censure, earning an exceptionally rare 0% score on Rotten Tomatoes. It garnered nominations for 2 Golden Raspberry Awards, with Megan Fox clinching the ignominious title of Worst Actress. 2022 The Razzies themselves. In 2022, the Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Actress was ironically awarded to the Razzies themselves. This unprecedented decision came in the wake of a contentious nomination of 12-year-old Ryan Kiera Armstrong, which provoked widespread public outcry. Following the backlash, the organization withdrew her nomination and, in an act of self-reproach, claimed the ignominious award for their own misstep. 2021 Gina Duvall, Diana, the musical. The resplendent yet tragic existence of Princess Diana is the focal point of this avant-garde musical, captured on film ahead of its anticipated Broadway debut. Despite the anticipation, critics unanimously condemned the production, leading to its receipt of 5 out of 9 nominations at the 42nd Golden Raspberry Awards, including the ignominious title of Worst Picture. 2020 Kate Hudson, Music. Hudson received a nod for Best Actress at the Golden Globes but simultaneously clinched the title of Worst Actress at the Razzies. In the film, Zoo, portrayed by Kate Hudson, recently sober, learns that she is to become the sole guardian of her half-sister, Music, played by Maddie Ziegler, a young girl on the autism spectrum. 2019 Hilary Duff, The Haunting of Sharon Tate. Expecting a child with director Roman Polanski and awaiting his return from Europe, 26-year-old Hollywood actress Sharon Tate becomes haunted by foreboding visions of her own demise. The film received scathing reviews from critics. 2018 Melissa McCarthy, 2 movies. Melissa McCarthy garnered the ignominious title of Worst Actress for not 1, but 2 films, The Happy Time Murders and Life of the Party. 2017 Tyler Perry, Boo 2. A Madea Halloween. The Golden Raspberry Awards have a peculiar affection for Tyler Perry. Throughout his career, he has amassed over 20 nominations. 2016 Rebecca Turner Hillary's America, The Secret History of the Democratic Party. Documentarian Dinesh D'Souza delves into the annals of the Democratic Party's history while dissecting what he perceives to be Hillary Clinton's genuine motivations. Rebecca Turner received the Razzie for her portrayal of Hillary. 2015 Dakota Johnson, 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey achieved monumental success at the box office, amassing over $570 million globally, yet it was met with predominantly unfavorable critiques. At the 36th Golden Raspberry Awards, the film garnered the most accolades, securing 5 out of 6 nominations, including the titles of Worst Picture and Worst Actress for Dakota Johnson. 2014 Cameron Diaz, 2 movies. Cameron Diaz clinched the Razzie for her performances in the comedies The Other Woman and Sex Tape. 2013 Tyler Perry, A Madea Christmas. The film received 6 nominations at the Razzies but ultimately secured only the award for Worst Actress. 2012 Kristen Stewart, 2 movies. Kristen Stewart was bestowed the Razzie for her performances in 2 films, The Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn, Part 2 and Snow White and the Huntsman. 2011 Adam Sandler, Jack and Jill. The film features Adam Sandler in a dual performance as twin siblings Jack and Jill Sadelstein. It set a record by receiving 12 Razzie nominations across all 10 categories. This film made history as the first to sweep the Razzies, winning every single category, including Worst Picture, Worst Director, Worst Actor, Worst Actress, and Worst Screenplay. 2010 Kim Cattrall, Kristen Davis, Cynthia Nixon, and Sarah Jessica Parker. Sex and the City 2 garnered 7 nominations at the 31st Golden Raspberry Awards, including the dubious honor of Worst Picture. It ultimately took home 3 awards, including a collective Worst Actress accolade for its leading ladies, Parker, Cattrall, Nixon, and Davis. 2009 Sandra Bullock, All About Steve. Sandra Bullock graciously accepted the Razzie for Worst Actress, distributing a copy of All About Steve to each audience member, and humorously promising to return the following year if they watched the film to determine if it was truly the worst performance. When someone in the audience expressed gratitude for the copies, Bullock quipped, "You say that now." Remarkably, the very next day, she won the Academy Award for Best Actress for The Blind Side, making her one of the rare performers to receive both an Academy Award and a Razzie in the same year. 2008 Paris Hilton, The Hottie and the Not Tie. Paris Hilton clinched the Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Actress, one of 3 Razzies she garnered at the 29th Golden Raspberry Awards. She also received accolades for Worst Screen Couple and Worst Supporting Actress for her role in Repo. The Genetic Opera. 2007 Lindsay Lohan, I Know Who Killed Me. The Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Actress in 2007 was bestowed upon Lindsay Lohan for her dual performances in the film I Know Who Killed Me. This film, widely regarded as one of the worst ever made, dominated the 28th Golden Raspberry Awards by winning 7 out of its 8 nominations. 2006 Sharon Stone, Basic Instinct 2. The film garnered 4 Razzie Awards, including Worst Picture, Worst Actress for Sharon Stone, Worst Prequel or Sequel, and Worst Screenplay for Leora Barish and Henry Bean. 2005 Jenny McCarthy, Dirty Love. Dirty Love was met with overwhelmingly negative critiques and became a box office failure. It also swept the Razzie Awards, securing titles for Worst Picture, Worst Screenplay, Worst Director, and Worst Actress for McCarthy. 2004 Halle Berry, Catwoman. Halle Berry accepted her award with a hearty laugh, saying, "I attended the Razzie Awards because we often take ourselves too seriously. Receiving an Oscar might make us feel superior, but in reality, we're not. It's just that your peers chose to recognize you that year for what they deemed outstanding work." Does winning a Razzie mean you're the worst actor ever? Probably not. It just means you got roasted by a group of people who could. If I can show up to collect an Oscar when you're honoring me, I can certainly show up to collect a Razzie when you say, "Good try, but do better." I've always believed that if you can't be a good loser, then you don't deserve to be a good winner. So, I went there, made fun of myself, had a great time, and then set that thing on fire. That's what I did. 2003 Jennifer Lopez, Geely. Larry Geely, a small-time hood, is tasked by a crime lord to abduct the brother of a high-profile district attorney. To ensure he doesn't botch the job, a striking woman known only as Ricky is sent to oversee his actions. The film received 6 Razzie Awards: Worst Picture, Worst Actor, Ben Affleck; Worst Actress, Jennifer Lopez; Worst Screen Couple, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez; Worst Director, Martin Brest; and Worst Screenplay, Martin Brest. 2002 Madonna and Britney Spears. The Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Actress in 2002 was bestowed upon Madonna for her role and swept away in Britney Spears for her performance in Crossroads. 2001 Mariah Carey, Glitter. Glitter was universally derided by critics and audiences alike, ultimately flopping at the box office. Film critics expressed profound disappointment, deeming Carey's acting performance to be amateurish. Mariah Carey herself later admitted to regretting her involvement in the film. 2000 Madonna, The Next Best Thing. Madonna was awarded the Golden Raspberry for Worst Actress, as well as the Stinkers Bad Movie Award for Worst Actress and Musician or Athlete Who Shouldn't Be Acting. 1999 Heather Donahue, The Blair Witch Project. The Blair Witch Project achieved remarkable success at the box office. However, Heather Donahue was awarded the Razzie for Worst Actress. 1998 Spice Girls, Spice World. The film garnered 7 Razzie nominations, including Worst Picture, Worst Screenplay, Worst Screen Couple, Worst Supporting Actor, Worst Original Song, and Worst New Star. Despite this, it secured only the award for Worst Actress. 1997 Demi Moore, G.I. Jane. The film was a box office failure, leading to her receiving the Razzie for Worst Actress. Despite this, Moore regards the movie as her most cherished professional accomplishment. 1996 Demi Moore, 2 movies. In 1996, Demi Moore was awarded the Razzie for Worst Actress for her performances in 2 films, Striptease and The Juror. 1995 Elizabeth Berkley, Showgirls. The film faced scathing criticism from reviewers. At the Razzies, it swept multiple categories, winning Worst Actress, Worst Picture, Worst Director, Worst Screenplay, Worst Screen Couple, Worst New Star, and Worst Original Song. Despite this, it eventually achieved cult classic status. 1994, Sharon Stone, 2 movies. Sharon Stone received the Razzie Award for Worst Actress for her performances in 2 films, Intersection and The Specialist. 1993, Madonna, Body of Evidence. The film received 6 Razzie nominations but ultimately secured only the award for Worst Actress. 1992, Melanie Griffith, 2 movies. Griffith was awarded the Razzie for Worst Actress for her performances in Shining Through and A Stranger Among Us. 1991, Sean Young, A Kiss Before Dying. Sean Young earned 2 Razzie Awards for the same film, A Kiss Before Dying. She was recognized as Worst Actress and Worst Supporting Actress for her portrayals of Ellen and Dorothy Carlson. 1990, Bo Derek, Ghosts Can't Do It. Donald Trump was awarded a Razzie for Worst Supporting Actor. The film also claimed the titles of Worst Picture, Worst Actress for Bo Derek, and Worst Director for John Derek. 1989, Heather Locklear, The Return of Swamp Thing. The film is a sequel to the 1982 film Swamp Thing, but is not as good. Heather Locklear won the Razzie for her role as Abby Arcane. 1988, Liza Minnelli, 2 movies. Minnelli earned a Razzie Award for Worst Actress for her performances in Rent-A-Cop and Arthur II, On the Rocks. 1987, Madonna, Who's That Girl? The film garnered 5 Razzie nominations, including Worst Director, Foley, Worst Original Song, El Coco Loco, Worst Screenplay, and Worst Picture, with Madonna taking home the award for Worst Actress. Despite being a box office failure, the accompanying tour received critical acclaim and commercial success, and the soundtrack sold over 6 million copies globally. 1986, Madonna, Shanghai Surprise. Critics were harsh on Madonna, with the film receiving 6 Golden Raspberry Award nominations, including Worst Picture and Worst Actor for Sean Penn. Ultimately, Madonna took home the Razzie for Worst Actress. 1985, Linda Blair, 3 movies. Between 1980 and 1985, Blair's career endured significant critical censure, resulting in 5 Razzie Award nominations. In 1985, she triumphed in the Worst Actress category for her performances in Night Patrol, Savage Island, and Savage Streets. 1984, Bo Derek, Bolero. The film faced a deluge of critical derision, garnering 9 nominations at the 5th Golden Raspberry Awards. It won 6, including the ignominious titles of Worst Picture, Worst Actress, Worst Director, and Worst Screenplay. 1983, Pia Zadora, The Lonely Lady. The cinematic endeavor received 11 Golden Raspberry Award nominations and secured victories in 6 categories: Worst Actress, Worst Director, Worst Musical Score, Worst Original Song, The Way You Do It, Worst Picture, and Worst Screenplay. 1982, Pia Zadora, Butterfly. The film garnered 10 nominations at the 3rd Golden Raspberry Awards, including Worst Picture. Pia Zadora emerged victorious in the categories of Worst Actress and Worst New Star, while McMahon secured the title of Worst Supporting Actor. Interestingly, Zadora simultaneously clinched the Best Female Newcomer accolade at the 39th Golden Globe Awards for the same performance. 1981, Faye Dunaway and Bo Derek. Mommy Dearest, frequently cited as one of the most abysmal films in cinematic history, garnered 9 nominations at the 2nd Golden Raspberry Awards. It triumphed in 5 categories: Worst Picture, Worst Actress, Faye Dunaway, Worst Supporting Actor, Worst Supporting Actress, and Worst Screenplay. The Worst Actress accolade was jointly awarded to Faye Dunaway and Bo Derek for her role in Tarzan, the Ape Man. 1980, Brooke Shields, The Blue Lagoon. The film was excoriated by critics, who lambasted its script, direction, and Shields' portrayal.